Beautiful people, it's me, Pamela, on my YouTube. Cho, no, what's the tea? Siyahlaziya.
A day in the life of Baloyi, because basically everything is about him. Like, as a Sugum Ramasepida type, please, you can't just come and say, Undanzi went to Dr. Tlhoko. Lo munye futhi isigebengu naye lo dokotela khumbula ukuthi there was some things that they found about him in 2024 when he came to testify there at court, at High Court in Pretoria. Abesithi uBaloyi there was no forced trauma. Ramasipile, when did we get there? Speaking in trauma. Because mina ngicabanga the reason why also they took him to Tlhoko. They wanted to say wazama ukhipha eagle tooth. Yeah. So Dr. Tlhoko mayimcheka wathola ukuthi there was nothing that he did, and then say ayijika ke manje uBaloyi, and then Ramasipile is like, please brother, that's not what was said. When the doctor came here, never said anything about trauma. And he's always reading his own things, you know. And this is like the third time, I think, for the past 2 weeks, he ate to Ramasipile, please stop. And then because they have the same notes on it. So why, when are you reading your own things? And then let me rephrase. And also Dr. Tlhoko was also checking nje ukuthi ke leyo trauma bayishoyo ukuthi mhlambe it could be ukuthi uthi uNtanzi washawa ke, and then Dr. Tlhoko didn't find anything. UBaloyi, hayi ungakhohlwa uBaloyi is the same person who has no heart. Inhliziyo yakhe iphandle uBaloyi. He actually said on Monday and Tuesday, so now, but you didn't really have any visible injuries. I was just like, Marubaloyi. Umntana abantu bemshuba bemfaka iplastic asethoyethe ekhanda. That's like humiliating nje on its own. Bekufake impama faka uJonathan. That's like so crazy. You don't even have to have injuries, guys. You know, manje ke uBaloyi is bringing up again uDominic Njiya kuNtokozo, that advocate ungulukudu namanje engakeze court to clear his name. I'm just like, how is he even practicing? Umuntu onjani lo? Like I had said, ukuthi lo muntu kaGininda vele. Bonke labantu nalo Dr. Tlhoko abantu baGininda, you know, but this is what's going to happen. This is how you put your report. This is what you're going to say. So Ntanzi repeats the same story. You know what? I don't know that guy. If I knew this guy, he was going to call my sister. You understand? I don't have stuff to. I don't have toiletries basically. So that didn't happen. So I don't know that guy. He's just someone that I saw in the corridors, of course. I'm just like, you know what? He's just like, nale case kaSenzomay. You see ukuthi abantu baboshwa kanjani, and kuningisho ngithi abantu bazoboshwa boma last year this whole year I've been saying ukuthi abantu ababoshwe and abantu bazoboshwa, and I said no kill ababoshwe bezokwazi ukukhuluma. They will sing like canaries, guys. Bazokekelana ukukhuluma okele in 2 days beboshiwe. Like I said, she's a snob. She won't stay in jail even for a day. Yo, abantu ababoshwe angazi ukuthi kusatshwana. People must just be arrested, guys. Yeah, people must just be arrested. There's this cartelity. Someone was just saying also on TikTok ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani. My sentiments exactly. Kwenzeka kanjani, guys, ukuthi thina sivuka ekuseni. Buka manje isikhathi ngenze i-video kaSenzomay 4:30, guys. Ngaphi imili i9 to 5. Ayikho into ongayizami to make money. Khona abantu bona umuntu nje overnight unemali. It's just like what's the HELL? What's going on? Like kanjani? When my one YouTube channel, guys, in a 5 years exactly in November, but sinansi patience nginayo ngilindeni ukuthi ngibhadale, but I'm pushing ukuthi ikhokhe by July at least, my personal one, because I'm just like kona ukuthi ngiyonjonja, guys. It's fine. Ngamane ngivuke ekuseni every day ngisebenza ngiphinde ngiye ku9 to 5 ngiphinde. You understand that, guys? Khona abantu nje bona who are just getting money. uBaloyi envelope ezibrown for good, they must just lie the whole day for almost 3 months. Oh, guys, we can't live like that. So I was still telling you, this person was just saying on TikTok ukuthi hayi ngeke abantu ababoshwe. Nababoshwa abantu. Because kanjani guys, when you're driving these luxury cars, there's a guy futhi omunye futhi naye sampambana guy that they deleted ngapha eSandton in a Bentley. Really, bro? I'm just like, guys, naye wadla imali ngapha ku-Free State. Ufana nalaba ababoshiwe manje abadla imali Julius Mkhwanazi nabacabanga ukuthi mase beyikhalisa la kuzothiwa I have 8 children. That's what he had on his statement there at court ukuthi I have 8 children. Noma ngabe una-100 guys, you should have thought about those children. Ubaba njani wena ufuna untshontsha here and there. You were not satisfied by imali yase-EMPD. You can't be serious, bro. Ke abantu ababusha ngiyakutshela nale case kaSenzomini so gonna end well, and it's been my line especially since 2024 until today. It's not going to end well. Abantu, they're gonna end up in jail. Ngiyabazi bakholwa bazothi what has just happened, you know. And I'm hoping ukuthi lo New National uyababophokhile. Hayi singakhathala thina buko masemula baphelelepi emgulukudu of emgulukuduzi. Yabona imali kesinye isikhathi just work for it. Musu ulibele ucabanga ukuthi uzoyithola nje wena engxoweni kwasho amaXhosa igcwele nje in some bag like oMatlala how they did with the Hulot's bag. No, abantu abashoseke singaphela thina no Baloyi isikhathelo yena. Are we not tired of Baloyi? Ngathi nje ungafika umkhahlele nje kula caught up umahambi wangikhathaza la muntu because he continues to lie. Ngicabanga ukuthi defense izodlala naye and uRamasipili is just getting irritable like you've never seen. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this guy. Umuntu njani lo? And Baloyi's statement is all over the place because it's crazy how Undanzi keeps on saying what you are saying never happened with Dr. Clock. That's not what happened. Why do you keep on saying those things? And then ngapha uzobintshela ukuthi no, it wasn't Phokeng, it was like uyabona ukuthi nje lesa statement guys into engekho and manje akuhlangani. It's the lies. And Undanzi keeps on correcting him. This is not how it happened. Please, ngicela ukuthi ungenzele ifavor bandla Baloyi. My lord, sekusho Undanzi Nkosi enkantolo ngeke, that's not what happened. What's going on? Baloyi akanandaba, is not backing down. Instead Baloyi, what I've noticed about him for the past 2 days, immediately my feeling ngathi defeated kancane, he needs a breather, and then he'll be saying things like let's adjourn for a short break, let's adjourn for the lunch, futhi long adjournment. Every time magwabafra mayibona sabola how am I gonna come back from this? Let's adjourn, let's take a long adjournment. I'm just like, Baloyi, just give it up, okay? I know nje, Brigadier Bongani that they just took advantage. You know, when you're taking an advantage of a person that you think has no power, you know the thing. And we jail all them gulugudus basically. Even Lala Bobabona Bebosh. It's the whole thing. You would say, no, we are untouchable. We will never be caught. Hey, things are gonna change. Undanzi is like, you know what? Even that statement, bang balele ba photocopa. I'm just like, what's going on? Undanzi Yambos. And I like how Undanzi is so patient in saying, please, can I just tell my story? That's not my story. That's not what happened, Baloyi. That's a statement respect. Is all hogwash. You know? I don't know anything about those things.
Now, on Sunday, the 21st of June 2020, there's an entry against serial number 1871/2029 at 2250. It says suspect charge, Sergeant Mukhani from National Cold Case Investigation, charged 1 black male, suspect Bongani Ntanzi, for court. It gives Sergeant Mukhani's contact number as well as the cell register number. It says charge Phokeng CAS 118/6/2020.
Manje ke ngesonto nge-21 kuJune 2020 ngaphansi kwayo ke le serial number 187122029 isikhathi u2250 10 to 11 ebusuku umsolwa uthweswe icala make phecelezi ke uyachargewa Sergeant Mukhane we National Court Case ucharge ke umsolwa oyedwa kumuntu wesilisa umnyama uBongani Intanzi abhala ke ama number akhe laphayana SAPS 14-13606-2020 cala lasephukeng case 11806-2020.
Yebo ngombhala lencwadi le ukhomba ukuthi wangichargela ePrimrose ngombhala lokubhalela.
According to what is written here, was I charged at Primrose Police Station? Is that what it indicates?
That is the entry.
Yiloko okubhaliwe.
Ngoba mina kaze ngichargelwe ePrimrose. Ngichargelwe eRustenburg, ngisho imino ngithathele eRustenburg hayi ePrimrose.
I was never charged at Primrose, it was in Rustenburg. Even the taking of my prints, my fingerprints, was done in Rustenburg,
Hayi ePrimrose.
not in Primrose.
Yes, we have already referred to those entries at Phukeng Exhibit PP1.
Bese sikufundele ke okubhaliwe ke kwincwadi zasephukeng.
No, nguthi ngizwa lanti lapha kubhala ukuthi suspect yacharge kuphi Primrose angicharge for possession of yasePhukeng ngithi. So ngithi mina ngichargelwanga lapha ngichargelwe kuphi ePhukeng. Not ePrimrose.
I'm responding based on what is noted or documented here that I was charged at Primrose for the possession. So I'm saying I was not charged in Primrose but in Rustenburg.
But the fact of the matter is that you were charged for the Phukeng case.
Kodwa ke okusemqoka ukuthi ke wachargewa ke noma ke wathweswa ke icala uthweswa lona ke icala lela lasephukeng.
Osenkantolo nguphi ke ngithi ngachargewa mina.
My lord, I am not disputing the fact that I was charged.
Ngiphikisa umbhalo lo bhalela ukuthiwa ngachargelwe ePrimrose. Azange ngichargelwe ePrimrose, ngichargelwe kuphi ePhukeng. Yona into engiphendula phambi kwakhona.
And the only thing I am disputing, my lord, is what is written here that I was charged at Primrose. I was not charged at Primrose Police Station but in Phukeng, my lord.
Exhibit PP in brackets 1 is there for itself. It speaks for itself, sorry. Entry 713 at 0040. It only refers to your detention for possession of ammunition and the issuance of notice of rights, and that you were detained without injuries. You can have a look at the Exhibit PP in brackets 1.
Sigwema ke ukuthi siphindaphinde ubufakazi kodwa ke uexhibit PP1 ukhona ke phambi kwenkantolo la usho khona noma uchaza khona ke la umsolwa ayevalelwe khona. Iyasho ke uDetective Sergeant Mukhane we National Court Case Unit uchaza ke amagama akho icala lasephukeng 1180620 nokuthi ke icala wawuthwele noma ke icala wawuboshelweni ukutholakala ke nezinhlamvu kanye futhi ke nama rights noma ke notice of rights ngokwe SAP 14A nenamba yakho ibhaliwe afundwa futhi ke abe eseyachazwa kuyena ke umsolo na uthi ke umshushisi akafunje ukuthi ugwema ukuthi kuphinda-phinda ubufakazi kodwa ke uexhibit PP1 uyayikhulumela
Wasephukeng ngithi.
Exhibit PP1 refers to Phukeng, not so.
Kosenkantolo mina ngiyavuma ngithi ePhukeng ngichargiwe ngathathiwe mina nganikezwe iphepha lami leli bathi iphepha lami lama right. Ngithi akaze ngichargelwe kuphi ePrimrose ngoba ngalombhalo obhalwe nguye uMkhane la yinto engiphendula phambi kwekhotha siphinda-phinde inkulumo eyodwa.
My lord, we are not repeating the same thing here, but all I'm saying that indeed I was at Phukeng, I was charged in Phukeng. That's where also my fingerprints were taken, and they also gave me this document, or this yes, the document that is referred to as the notice of rights. All I'm saying is that I was not charged at Primrose.
Now the next entry from Primrose Police Station is on the 22nd of June 2020, which was a Monday. It's entry 2065 at 07:15. It says escort duties. Detective Sergeant Mohani from National Cold Case escorted one unit
Shisi-ke bona-ke bambuza udokotela uHlokwe ngako ukulimala lokho phecelezi-ke lelo gama umshushiswa usebenzisayo le-trauma futhi-ke wabe uyakuphendula-ke lokho ngaphezu kwalokhu akushilo noma kubhaliwe kumbiko wakhe kodwa-ke sambuza-ke ngako lokho mhlampe-ke uma ngabe sikhona-ke ubathi-ke bazolibheka irekhodi lelo.
And just quickly, if one looks at his evidence on page the proceedings of 2 February 2024 at page 110 from line 1, when you look at everything that I've gone through here, is things that are supposed to have been done. So meaning the general appraisal, if I did notice that there's something, even a significant trauma to the face and whatsoever, I will probably tick abnormal and write there is a bit of a scar on the left and there is whatsoever. As I've already indicated, when it comes to the other parts of the gingival, I have noted already, okay. Similar to the record is there, it speaks for itself.
As a producer, I'm not taking issue with continuing the word trauma out of the vacuum of an addenda of what is the gravamen for which trauma was called and examined Mr. Ntanzi. I'm taking issue with the proposition that Mr. Ntanzi, Dr. Tlhoke prepared exhibit video, and the subtotal of his evidence is that he did not have trauma. I'm disputing that. I said the issue of trauma may be a collateral issue or a secondary issue, but the main issue should be placed at the front when you are confronting this witness with the evidence of Dr. Tlhoke. That's all the issue that I was taking. Whether he mentioned trauma or facial-maxillo, other injuries that he could have noted, it's irrelevant in this proceedings.
Ukuthi-ke wabheka-ke ukuthi-ke uma nanjengoba kubhaliwe laphayana ukuthi wayethole isibazi-ke endaweni thizeni wayezokubhala-ke lokho akusiyona-ke into enginenkinga ngayo. Into enginenkinga ngayo ukuthi-ke umshushisi athi-ke kulofakazi-ke uma ubuka ubufakazi bakhe uDr. Tlhoke buphelele akushoyo ukuthi-ke akazange athole kuneyimpawu-ke noma ke ama-signs-ke ukuthi-ke kwakunokulimala ngoba-ke kufanele kukhunjulwe ukuthi-ke isizathu sokuthi udokotela uHlokwe abizwe la enkantolo kwakuwukuthi-ke noma uNtanzi aye kudokotela uHlokwe ukuthi uDr. uHlokwe ayobheka ukuthi-ke wake wanalo yini izinyo leli legolide kwakukhulunywa ngalo hayi okunye.
Maybe just to clear up any misunderstanding. As we've indicated, Dr. Tlhoke was in the main called upon to testify about Exhibit VV in bracket 1, but the state did ask him as whether he observed any trauma, and we are saying that as far as that aspect is concerned, not the report, that aspect regarding the trauma, that the conclusion that he came to regarding that aspect of the trauma, not the report, that aspect of the trauma. That's what we mean.
Esikhulumayo masikushoyo lana asikhulumi ngombiko wakhe uDokotela uHlokwe. Kodwa-ke esikushoyo ukuthi-ke uma ngabe sesimbuza-ke imibuzo-ke manje kwaba ithina-ke esimbuzayo ukuthi kwaba khona yini ukulimala akuthola noma-ke akubona-ke manje-ke uma ephendula wayekhuluma ngaloko asikhulumi ngombiko wakhe ukuthi umbiko wakhe wawuthini.
But be that is may, Mr. Ntanzi, his evidence speaks for itself. We will leave it there for argument.
The record must be corrected, my lord. We cannot just leave it hanging. Because at the end of it all, when we come back to address the court on what each and every witness that has come to testify here is told to this court, we must go to them appropriately. Now the state is saying to Mr. Ntanzi, the sum total of the evidence of Dr. Tokwe is that he could find no signs of trauma when he examined you. Now, Mr. Ntanzi is supposed to respond to that. And the record does not say to that, my lord. The state is struggling to find that specific passage where that is being said by by Dr. Tokwe that I could find no signs of trauma when I examined Mr. Ntanzi or this patient. That's the concern that I'm having, that we should not mislead the court by referring to passages in the record that are non-existent.
Well,
So they say there's no passage which says
yeah.
there is no trauma.
But to start with, I see counsel doesn't have
The report.
the record before him. If I were him, I would first consult the report before making an objection, so that you make an informed objection.
That word trauma is there in the report.
Yes. And secondly, on page 109 of the report, on the 2nd of February 2024, counsel is saying we can't pinpoint, but Advocate Mshololo specifically asked Dr. Tokwe, he said it's fine, and you did not record in this document that you observed the face of accused too, and there were no injuries. So, you know, the issue of the injuries, my lord, it's addressed in the report. But
And what does he say about injuries? That he finds them or he doesn't find them or he doesn't say anything.
well, as we've explained, my lord, that we look at specific part.
Because the initialing that I did, it was out there in the open field. I never made so many initial, my lord.
If you turn over to page 2, you'll see again on the left-hand column, there is initialing. At the top, it's the initialing BS. Is it your initialing?
Uma sibuka lana ke uzobona phezulu ke laphana ke kuno BS ingaba ke wena.
Yebo ngiyababona.
Yes, I see them.
And
Bese ngiphinda ngibethi labo BSY yindaba bengafani bonke la.
And then why is it that all these initially with these BSs are not the same?
Ikakhulu ababhalwe ngapha eceleni laba ababhalwe phansi ya laba bakwabhala laba why bengafani nalaba bangapha.
Especially the ones on the left column. Yes, I see the ones right at the bottom. Yes, that was me initialing there. But the ones on the left column, they are not the same.
And you'll see that the initialing are against the alterations that have been made in the body of the statement.
Uzobona ke ukuthi njengoba wena ke kuno BS laphayana imagistrate isayinile utolika naye ke njalo kuyofica laphayana ukuthi lokho kwenziwa ke uma ubona ukuthi lo BS ukuphi nendawo uhambisana ke nala ubona ukuthi khona ke kuno shintsho olenziwe khona. So uthi ke konke lokho kwenziwe ke lana kwenziwa ukukhombisa ukuthi ke kukhona la ekushintshwe khona.
Babeshitsha khona ne bona hayi mina.
Where they were bringing alterations, not me.
Yes. And you'll see that on page 3, so on page 2, the initialing BS appears about 5 times. Actually 6 times, sorry.
Noma ubuka lana ke ukuthi ke uBS lona ke qala wathi kayi 5 kodwa waseyalungisa ke uthi amahlandla u6
against all the alterations in the body of the statement.
kula ekwashintshwa khona ke la ekwabhala khona ku statement ukuthi ke ba u6 oBS la uma ubabala.
Kodwa angithuthi labo BS laba lapha kwakushitshwa khona laba seceleni.
Yeah.
Manje kusuka lapha ke kuphi ukusiklashwe khona phela 1 2 3 lama ndawo ezi3 ngendlela engichazelwa ngayo court.
According to the explanation that the state is now giving, the witness says The alterations are maybe with regards to the first three BSs or the initialing. But if you go from the fourth one up until the one right at the bottom, there is nothing that which is scratched out there. So with regards to which alterations are the last three initially,
ngoba mina ngubone.
because I don't see it here.
You'll see the other alteration. It's there's an insertion. I had a small one in my pocket,
Just a moment.
but I did not use it. It was given to me in the vehicle.
Ngiyibona le ndawo kodwa ke kuloko aqeda ukufunda kumshushisi ithi ke nganginencane mina enganginayo ke kumina kodwa ke angaze ngiyisebenzise ngayinikezwa emotweni ukuthi nje angithi angikuboni la.
No, Baba Jonas, phambi kwecourt uthi umshushisi lapho kusikleshwe khona lapho kubhalwe khona ama-issues amane u-BS nala lapha kusikleshwe kuphi ngoba nakho akusikleshiwe lapha kubhathi no-BS abaningi.
No, Mr. Jonas, the state is saying that the initialing is brought against the alterations. So yes, indeed, it is altered at the top there with regards to the first three initialing. But from the fourth one up until the sixth one, I do not see anything that has been scratched out.
Look at the word Carlos, the L that follows after the word,
Uthi
the
mbuka
O
lana,
that follows after the L.
uthi uma ubuka lana ke kunegama uCarlos kuno L u-O ke olandela u-L.
Everywhere where the name Carlos appears, just look at the O.
Uthi ke buka nje la ekunegama khona ke uCarlos ukuthi ubuke u-O lana
You see
nangomunye
that
futhi
there's an alteration there.
ukuthi ke ushintshiwe ke lapha yana ukuthi kula masibuka la uCarlos nangoCarlos nangomunye futhi athathu.
You see that?
Mina ngubone.
I don't see it.